How do you make money online as a yoga teacher? In this video, I'm actually sharing with you 10 ways that you can show up online and make money. Some of you, this might not apply. If you're not into money-making tips and strategies, that's okay. I've got other videos on my channel about yoga sequencing, teaching tips, and really a lot of things about gaining confidence as a new yoga teacher, so you can watch those. If you want to learn some money-making strategies and tips, stay tuned. I'm Ashley, I'm a yoga teacher trainer. I own this beautiful yoga studio out in Western Washington. This year has really taught me there are so many ways to do it, and it is possible, and it's okay to make money as a yoga teacher, because when you do, you're able to help more people. More money in your bank account, the ability to pay your bills helps you to serve more. So think in terms of abundance, and not the scarcity mindset, but the abundant mindset. Switch your thinking a little bit, work on that money mindset, and let's talk about these 10 ways. Now, I'm not gonna dive super deep into all the strategies because that would take forever and I could be here for hours, but I wanna give you a breakdown of these 10 ways and hopefully get your brain working to generate some ideas for your own yoga business. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and maybe even share this video with any of your yoga teacher friends who would like this information. 10 different ways that we can make money. Number one, let's talk about the obvious. Private lessons. Private lessons over Zoom, if you're working online. Zoom is the most common web conferencing app. A lot of us are familiar with that. So doing one-on-one consultations or lessons or coaching can actually be a really good income generator. Private lessons, you can charge a bit more. And I'm not gonna get too much into pricing, but I do want you to reframe your mind around pricing by setting your price, whatever number, pick a price, and then ask yourself, what do I have to do? What do I have to provide to ensure that I'm giving that much value? Rather than thinking, oh, I teach private lessons, how much are they worth? Think about the price that you want to set, and then ask yourself what you have to do to show up for that price, right? Okay, so that's that. Private lessons. I also suggest getting a scheduling or booking software. I use Acuity Scheduling to streamline the process of signups, so people can book, can schedule, can pay you, get reminder emails, Zoom links, without that email back and forth. I will put my demo of Acuity Scheduling down in the description so that you can see it, but just make sure that you choose something that helps you to automate the process, because that email back and forth, I tell you, it's one of the most annoying things. So scheduling software and Zoom are really all you need. Next up, number two is group lessons, group classes. That's what we do to kind of recreate the yoga class feel. Although, if we're honest, nothing can really recreate that in-person yoga class feel. But the best we can do is offering group classes through Zoom, or you can do this through MindBody. There's some other apps and stuff out there. Again, Zoom is the most popular, where you get people to sign up and they come to your class, they get the Zoom link, and that's that. You can charge them usually a little less than you would a private lesson, okay, like a lot less, but there are different pricing structures you can do too. You can do a drop-in, that's typically the highest price. You can do a class package option. You can do a subscription or a recurring payment, like a membership, which we'll talk about next. But there are a few ways that you can set that up. Again, I like Acuity Scheduling because you can set all of that up in there, but pick some sort of scheduling software where things can be automatic for you. Number three is to make a membership. So a membership might be your classes. It could be pre-recorded classes. It could be just something that you're giving people on an ongoing basis, every month or weekly or yearly or quarterly, you can choose. And again, you want to set up this to be automatic payment, so you're not constantly having to email people or do that customer service thing and email back and forth and saying, hey, I need your payment. Instead, it's just an automatic recurring thing, and you can do your best work by just being there to offer the thing that you offer, rather than having to deal with all that customer service support. So a membership. Next up, I want to talk about digital products. A digital product is something that someone downloads. So let's say you create an ebook I have an ebook. I used to sell it a bunch. I used to talk about it a lot more. It was an ebook on yoga class sequencing. It was a simple 100-page PDF that people could buy for $27 and then download. I'll actually give you, I'll post all of these links below so you can see examples. I'm not telling you to buy my stuff unless you really want to, but I do want to give you examples. So with this digital download, this product is something, it could be a video, an audio, a PDF file, a JPEG file, a checklist. It can be a Google document that someone can open and have access to. It can be so many different things, but typically it's one thing, it's a little bit smaller, and it's given in a one-time download, okay? So that's a digital product. Moving from digital products, a little bit bigger of an offering, number 5, is courses, online courses. An online course, I think, is amazing. I love online courses. It's what I've really been diving deep into. I have several different kinds of online courses. They can be as small as a 30-minute video and a workbook, or a 200 or 300-hour yoga teacher training that you're hosting online. That can be a course. It can be something that it's a one and done, and you make it once and people buy it all the time. That's called evergreen. Or it can be something that you do live in real time. So it's an 8-week course or series. You can do beginner yoga classes. You can do all sorts of things. The options are endless. Examples of my online courses is my online workshop, or it's kind of a mini course. It's called Focused Flow. It's an online yoga sequencing workshop. It's 2.5 hours of content and a 30-page workbook. It goes through different areas of yoga sequencing and different methods for sequencing. I also have an online course that's a month long of daily 30-minute yoga videos called Mindful Morning Movement and Meditation. And it could also be called Wake Up with Ashley. It's wakeupwithashley.com will take you there. So it's 30-minute videos of yoga practices. Another course I have is called YouTube for Yoga Teachers, and that's a course talking all about video and yoga YouTube strategies for yoga teachers. Obviously, it's in the title. And then I have Virtual Vinyasa Academy, which is a coaching program and course wrapped up into one. We do live coaching calls, and I've also got a lot of content that's in the membership portal. Usually with courses, you get a login and a password, and you have access to the content, usually lifetime, sometimes less. It just depends on how long you're inside the course. Again, I don't want to go too deep of a dive, but online courses are pretty good. So if you haven't started thinking about offering an online course or a workshop, I definitely recommend just thinking about it. Number 6 I have is tangible items. This can be something you make, like yoga mat spray, or it can be something you buy and resell. It can be t-shirts, it can be something you've designed, tangible things like actual touching things. You might set this up on Etsy, or you can just ask for sales from your social media platforms, or however you want to do it, but it's something that you can feel. And my example is last December, I decided to sell I make these yoga mat keychains. They're little keychains, they're little yoga mats, they're super cute. I used to offer them on Etsy. I've taken them down because I really don't like going to the post office if I don't have to, not right now at least. So I have these yoga mat keychains, and they're perfect for Christmas. So I sold them in bundles of 10 and 20, and I made $1,000 in a week. I was amazed. So all I did was send an email and a couple social media posts saying, I have yoga mat keychains. They cost me literally 50 cents to make in a little bit of my time, and I sell them at minimum for $3 each. So the profit margin's pretty high on those things. I also have a video on how to make them, so if you want to sell yoga mat keychains, I would not be offended at all if you wanted to do the same thing and market them to your people or use them as gifts like I do for people who join your classes or your workshops. So I sold yoga mat keychains. You can think of something else though and sell tangible, actual, touchable items that you would have to mail out. Etsy is a great platform to go through because that's what it's for creative people to sell their creative stuff. You can also take down the stuff, or you can also push pause, which I did on my yoga mat keychains. You can't buy them right now, or you can sell them to whoever you know. So actual physical products is also an option as a yoga teacher. So this is us thinking outside the box. Number 7 is YouTube. I'm just gonna throw that one out there. YouTube AdSense. So if you want to build a YouTube channel, this is more of a long-term strategy, and you have to be dedicated and to the process and consistent over the long term. YouTube AdSense. YouTube will pay you money to post ads on your videos. Once you have over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you can turn on monetization. And that's something that grows and builds over the long term. But hey, when I first turned that on, when I had like 2,000 subscribers, I was making $25 a month. But it was $25, it was awesome. So it pays out every $100. So in 4 months, I had $100 that I didn't have before. YouTube AdSense isn't gonna pay you a ton right away. It's not something you can just flip a switch and sell a bunch of. It's something that happens over the long term. So if YouTube is something that you want to monetize or capitalize on in the long term, turning on AdSense in Google AdSense can benefit you. So I did that, it's awesome. It's now, for me, it's taken a while, but it's growing and it's at a pretty decent chunk of money. So I'm happy with it. Okay, next one, along with that a little bit, a longer source of income would be affiliate marketing. Both YouTube AdSense and affiliate marketing are things that sort of build more once you build up more of an audience. It's like becoming an influencer. You are recommending products to people and you are gaining a commission if they buy using your link or your code. Affiliate marketing is something I do a lot with Amazon. So you'll see that down in my description. You'll see my filming equipment, and all of those are Amazon affiliate links. And I have that actually listed. I have a disclaimer saying these are Amazon affiliated links. I may make a small commission. But you can do this with other products and other companies too. Typically at the bottom of a website, if you scroll way down, in the footer, it'll say like become a partner or affiliate program or something that you can sign up for an affiliate program and make commission if you're recommending products. And now I really only recommend, and I recommend you recommend things that you actually use and love. So don't just recommend all these random products or partner with companies just because. Actually look at companies and products that you love and know and ones you would talk about and refer anyway. So what kind of products, if your friends were to say, hey, what's the best such and such? What are you talking about all the time? Is it your yoga mat? Is it your clothing? Is it, think about the things that you would talk about to a friend, whether or not you got paid. Number 9 is sponsorships and partnerships. This also sort of happens when you have a little bit bigger audience where people will want to collaborate with you and you get paid either based on commission or clicks, or maybe it's one chunk of money up front to do a sponsored post or a collaborative type of thing, a partnership. And it also has to be disclaimed. There has to be a disclaimer that it is a sponsored post. So a post, it could be on an Instagram post, it could be on YouTube. This is when you get a bigger following. I'm still not doing any kind of sponsorships or partnerships at all. And right now my YouTube channel is at about 10,000. So it's not something that you're going to do right away, but it is something that could be possible down the long term. And the last one I want to talk about, and a lot of people will shun this, is joining an MLM, multi-level marketing. I joined an MLM in 2012, and I'm not gonna tell you what it was or what it is. It's not something I'm really actively working right now, but joining that MLM taught me so much about online business, about marketing strategies, about personal development, and about everything surrounding how to show up as someone in an online business. And so that really helped shape me as a yoga teacher. I took all of those tips and strategies and they all apply to other industries. If you join an MLM, I'll give you a couple examples, like essential oils is a popular one for yoga teachers. And that's not the one I joined in 2012, by the way. Make sure that you love the product. Make sure that you absolutely love talking about it. You love the people that are doing it, you connect with them, and make it something that you enjoy. So it's not going to be your entire business, but it can be something that's rolled into your business. So it's part of it. Think of this as like an umbrella. So for me, I've got Ashes Yoga LLC and my umbrella of incomes. One's yoga studio, one might be MLM, one might be YouTube, one is going to be digital products, tangible projects, and all these little points of the umbrella funnel up and to become my business, which is me, my brand, who I am. And those are your 10 ways that you can make money online as a yoga teacher. Quick recap: private lessons, group lessons, a membership, digital products, courses, tangible items, YouTube AdSense, affiliate marketing, sponsorships and partnerships, and multi-level marketing. I'm sure there's a few more that I missed. I just wanted to give you a good list of 10. If this was helpful, I would love to hear a comment down below. Which ones are you generating income on right now? And maybe which ones do you want to join? So if you have any questions, leave a comment. I'm here for you. I am answering YouTube comments all the time in response. And I love being here. It's so much fun. Thank you for following along. And I hope you're finding value on my videos for new yoga teachers to gain confidence, make money, learn more about technology, and grow your online yoga business. Again, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and you can even share this video with any of your yoga teacher friends, or watch these other ones that might be helpful for you getting started in the online yoga business world.